and relevant insight into how artificial intelligence impacts workflows. Honorable members of the board of the examiners, I was able to also reach out to the developers, and some of them have been able to work with them. One of them, I can specifically mention one of great developers. I respect him so much as a colleague or as a mentee, which is Jafet Akko. He has been into this field and is currently working with the founder of Dunamis, which is Dr. Pastor Paul Eneche. He has been working with him for over 18 years. I once worked with him for like 2 years before I came to school. So I asked him some questions on how this very great AI tools works in terms of video editing. So I got some answers from him, which I will mention distant time. I also reached out to Amechi, who is working with Koza. Koza Church is one of the most popular church we know in Nigeria, and he has been working with him for the past 13 years. I consider him to be a pro. He has been one of those that I learned from, and his answer will still come, like as I mentioned, and so many others. Even let me not go further, but to start to mention some of those questions I answered. I asked, and the answers I got from them, I took this personally because I actually want to be best part of this very great project. I asked this very question: how familiar are you with AI-powered video editing tools? And out of the people I reached out to, 68% answered that they are familiar with AI editing tools, while 32% say that they have limited knowledge or little experience about these very great AI tools. I asked another question: how often do you use AI-assisted editing software? 52% said that they use this regularly, daily, or even weekly, while 48% say that they use them occasionally or rarely. I also asked this very question: because this is one of the most important part of these very great tools. Because AI tools are very, they are not that much, they are not plenty that much. But I can actually mention InVideo, Wise Cut, Adobe Premiere Pro. Now, this is the place we consider to be the most important features of this very great project. I asked this question: what features do you find most useful in AI-based editing? And they said scene detection, which is 45%. Others said automated transitions, which is 27%. Others said 18%. Speech to text conversion. Let me quickly talk about speech to text conversion, which is, we call it subtitle. When you talk, you see a word appear on the screen. That is what we consider as speech to text conversion. We also have AI enhanced rendering, 10%. That is to say that scene detection carries, that is considered to be the most important features of of AI tool, which is 45%. I asked this very question again: how do AI-assisted video editing workflows compare to traditional method? Because now we are trying to compare, because one can actually work on video manually, but because of time consuming and how hard it is, and of course, it is always quite difficult sometimes to get a accurate job done for a client when it has to do with complex scenes to be emerged. So why this thing is developed is to solve those problems. And I asked this very question again: how do AI-assisted video editing workflows compare to traditional method? 59% said that AI streamlines workflow but lacks artistic intuition. AI workflow have actually made this work